Good morning, trackers. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm back. As you guys know, I took the 2 weeks off because the kids being home through the Christmas holidays didn't do anything. Probably wasn't the best thing, but I was sick, couldn't really get up, looked like trash, looked like everything else. And then this week we got on, we were high, we were at 106. Okay, 306. So I dropped up to 13 pounds. Okay, that was fine. Got on track Monday. Tuesday, weighed 301. Depression hit again. Was depression, but wasn't depression because of being depressed. It was depression of reality with businesses my closing businesses the last couple of years, meeting financial obligations. It looked like that I was going to have to go back and take a job, which for some money, since I've been out of one of my lines of work for too long, couldn't go back to that. So was going to go back to the fallback line that is always fine, and that's driving, which triples the money that I used to make driving. So anywhere between 15 and $2,000 a week, but it was driving. It meant giving up everything and drive. Take care of what's missing, take care of what should be restocked, do it. Take about a year. Well, if the business were picking up, the business we were doing stuff, or a business could bring in the same amount of money, wouldn't have to do it. Because I don't have enough time, because of my kids, because of my house of issues, to focus 100% on business, doing 10 to 12 hours a day of doing business, where I can do 2 hours a day of doing business. Nothing's getting done. Even when I go to dance, even when I lose weight, it's beneficial to the business, which I don't really talk about. I talk about fat man losing weight, body redos, let's get our bodies together, and how to be happy. Well, everybody goes through this. So my depression was the fact that I was going to have to give up everything, go back to driving, versus the business is going. And because it's reality, we all have reality. With that same reality, I wasn't going to be able to be dancing 2 to 3 hours a night, because I'll be driving. I wasn't going to be able to go to the gym an hour and a half to 2 hours in the morning, because I'm going to be driving. I wasn't going to be walking over 10,000 steps a day, because I was going to be driving. Everything I've been working on losing weight the last 5 months is going to be shot to hell, because that's what happens when you drive. I think I figured out yesterday how to do it without regaining the weight, how to be able to try to stay on the diet while I'm driving. Won't know until it really happens. Got to go in there. So I think I solved that, so I'm less depressed and willing to try to get on. But it's really, I've had this issue of failure to succeed. I think it is. Or succeeding getting that hill to the top, but not blowing up, if that makes sense. Did it. It was okay. I could do better, but I don't get the chance to do better. Recently, the last 7 years, every time I get to this point where I'm at, something comes up, I have to change directions. So the first time I dropped 65 pounds, got down to 282.2. Well, that month we moved. That month rent was, financial obligations. I had to go back to 2 jobs. One of the times that job 7 years ago was the second job with Domino's, because that was the most paying driving job that was out there for the hour spent. I went from $282 to $350. I did get out of that by opening up a delivery service and then opening up a transportation service. But with Uber, it killed it. So I can make what the business we were making just driving for Uber, but killing myself. So all you people that are out of work, that want to work, that do work, that can drive, that likes to drive for Uber. But you have to love to drive. You have to love talking to people. And you have to drive from morning to night. And I don't mean night as nightfall. I mean night being 2, 3 in the morning. And you can make buku bucks. But you got to make all the bonuses. So whatever that bonus is that week is what you have to set your schedule to. So anyway, that's a different story. So I was really like, why try? Why am I fucking doing this? Why am I starving myself? Because you guys know, yes, it's really hard to stay on your diet. Yes, it's really, really hard. But you could do it when you know you're doing it and when you know you can. When you're not sure if you're going to be able to do it a week from now, it's like, if I can't do it a week from now, why am I even trying now? Why am I going through this pain? Doesn't matter. It's going to get destroyed. So I've had to fight that the last couple of days. So in my non-tracking world, so you guys can see how my non-tracking world goes. And even yesterday was a good day in my non-tracking world because I didn't have 12-ounce cans of Mountain Dew. In my non-tracking world, when I'm in comfort food, fighting and just eating to feel better, morning I had 3 burgers. This is going to start. So I had been craving hamburgers, went to Carl Jr. I had Famous Star, Western Star, and a breakfast burger. And a chicken sandwich. Now all this was before 9 o'clock. After that, I went to the dentist, had a root canal. Okay, tells you how my day was going. After the dentist, pick up the kids, take them to the store. One of the kids was eating an ice cream cone. Bought a bunch of ice cream cones. I didn't eat it, but I bought 2 or 3 Mountain Dews and candy bars. Ate all those. Wasn't really hungry when I got home, but I made a big pot of spaghetti sauce, Italian meat. Put 4 pounds of pork roast in, 4 pounds of beef roast, and put the sauces in and pressure cooked it. Went to dance class, did what I needed to do, because I know I have at least 3 weeks until I have to give it up, so I'm going to make sure I give much in as I can. Afterwards, went out with a friend that I normally go out with afterwards, but I drink water and he eats because he's a twig. And I could do that once I'm down to 180, 175. I could go out and eat afterwards because the calories I burn in class, I mean, I'm wearing 3 t-shirts, they're wet. In the morning, once I take them off in the morning and I lay them on the ground, in the morning, they're still wet. That's how much exercise I get when I'm doing the dance. That's why I love it. And there's different ways to trigger more and more. You're in a squat position, you're doing Savoy style, your thighs and everything just burns. Okay, so we got that. So we get down. I get there with them, went to the Habit, had onion rings, French fries, a double with double cheese and double bacon, and a shake, and 2 Mountain Dews. So I think I had 16 bottles of Mountain Dew. This is my 2nd bottle of Mountain Dew this morning. So even though I'm telling you all this, my head's not right. My head is getting better. So today's weigh day. Now you know, I ate all that on weigh day. And I still only gained a pound. Just think if I didn't eat all that, what my weight would have been yesterday. So today I'm back at where I was on Monday, 306. Remember, I got down to 292. And then I got sick, and then Christmas, and then my schedule got thrown off. I couldn't be a robot, and a reality that I might have to quit. And this is why, I don't push it. But for all you wonderful people that did go down below, did the VPN and did the affiliate and everything, since I know nobody's watched these yet, but the ones that might have, thank you. But that keeps us surviving, keeps us doing things. My other businesses have to work. I have until February 15th, on which day I will start driving. So, needless to say, I can make this happen. I can make it where I'm pulling in that same amount of money a week doing business. A business that grows without me having to be there. A business that works. So I have to switch and burn the candle to death at both ends and in the center. And basically in 5 places at the same time. So let's do this. Coming out because of this, February 1st, Dapper Zoot Mob, celebrating our heroes, and in correlation with Body Redos, we'll be doing a shirts, t-shirts, hoodies, stuff to work out in, stuff to wear around, stuff that, celebrating our heroes for that month. And it'll be fun. After that point, we'll see by the 15th where we are. Okay, so until then, I am going to jump into war mode and get into it. So, the white con, I'll call her back. So 301. Nope, 306 is what I weighed today. So, let's do this. We all know we fight this. Let's get the impossible. Let's find the unicorn. Because I always flip things the way we do on this poll, because I want you to always understand that thumbs up and a happy face are our struggles. We need to be happy, and even when we're struggling. So thumbs up and thumbs down if you've experienced this. If you experience the loss of hope because you got to do something, you got to stop. The loss of hope because life, it just gets in the way, and that's what the stress that puts the weight onto us. Thumbs up and happy faces. Thumbs down and clown faces. Thumbs down and clown faces. Forget that. Thumbs down and unicorns. Let's find your unicorns. If you are that unicorn that's never had to suffer this depression when we're on our body redo trials and tribulations, if you never hit if you never hit that point, I want to see you unicorns, because I need to find out why, how. All right, so I'm searching for unicorns. No, these are the people that had trouble. These are my unicorns. Should have been unicorn this way, but no, these are the people that have this struggle. We know. But I'm searching for those unicorns. So let's get that done. So out of here, I am done. Hack of the day. Hack of the day of depression, and this hack of the day. How do you? I want to use about 18 different words I can't say on here right now, but it's like, I don't have an answer for you. I don't. Because basically this, when you have to man up, woman up, when you have to go to work to make money for your family, and you have to take care of things, In the short term, you have to do it. In the long term, it's not good for your family or your kids, but in the short term, you step up and you do it. So there's no hack. You do what you have to do to take care of what you have to take care of. And then you get back on it. So, if you see somebody struggling, they're struggling financially, see what you could barter with them, see what you could buy from them, see what you could do to help them out. That's about the only thing us heroes can do at the time. But honestly, the ones that take care of their family are heroes. But you need to be around for the long run for your family. Because if you kill yourself and die, your family isn't going to survive too well for you. So you need to be there for your family, but you have to take care of them. So there's no real hack. Hack is be a hero. Sometimes being a hero to yourself or a hero to other people is not more important than being a hero to your kids and your wife and to your obligations. That's where we're at. It's not a fun hack. It's not a fun saying, but be a hero. Tell you guys to be heroes every day. Being a hero means sometimes you have to do what you want to do. It's painful. Do you really think that a person that runs into a fire burning building to save somebody and knows he's going to get burnt, knows he may not make it out of there alive, wants to do it? He does it because he has to. Does it because inside will tear him apart if he doesn't. Well, that's where I'm at. So, all you wonderful people, you gotta track. You know, even if I'm doing my driving, I will find ways to keep tracking. I will find ways to eat my hacks for my eating. I will find ways when I don't have somebody in the car to pull over at a parking structure and walk up the stairs and down the ramp and walk up the stairs and down the ramp. I will find ways. But I had to get to this point to be able to do it. I had to lose it. I had to lose the depression. I had to get through the depression. I had to feel jacked up about it. Now I can move forward. So if that's what you guys get out of this, that is the main thing. Feel it, live it, get through it, get back up and walk, get back up and run. That's where we at. So keep tracking, do all the wonderful things down below, join the VPN, get yourself a VPN, whether it's from me or somebody else. Do your shopping through my affiliate, whether it's through me or through somebody else. Join Trackers SC and everywhere else, whether it's through me or through someone else. Do it. Keep tracking. I will see you guys real soon. Should be tomorrow, and I'll tell you how today went. Until then, keep tracking.